Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming with Geronimo, and we got a new one for you. Leave It Alone. This is a new one on Steam, came out on the 30th of October. One of the YouTubers I like to follow and watch, GameEdged, he threw this on there and played it, loved it, and I was like, hey, I got to get in and give me some of this too. I did kind of tinker around with it a little bit, so I kind of have an idea a little bit of how the game works, but we're going to jump into this and we're going to have a good time. This takes a little while to grind, so just be ready for the grind. Some of the scenes I may decide to fast forward a little bit through it because it might be a little repetitive and long, but you'll get the gist of the game altogether. There are some people that speedrun this game. It's been done less than 28 minutes. We're going to actually look at the rankings right now. There is no way we can get this done in that time if you want to get everything in the game. I don't know if we're going to be able to get everything, but we're going to give it a shot here in a minute. But first, let's go to our settings. I'm going to leave everything up high. This is a really kind of just chill game. So we got borderless, max frame rate of 180. I like to keep a steady frame rate, even though I can go up much more. I can max this out unlimited, but I'm not really worried about this game, so I just keep it set. Shadow qualities, we'll go very high. Texture is full. Brightness, we'll leave it where it's at. Render scale, we'll leave it where it's at. I did turn the sensitivity of the mouse down. I'm not really big on first-person style games, so get dizzy pretty easy. We got the control pad, so if you decide that you want to do your trusted rock candy controller, that is an option. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to just stick with the WASD controls on the keyboard. It's pretty simple. You can use the right and left arrows as well to go around, but I'm going to stay on the WSD because it keeps me close to that shift and tab and control as I need it. But we got everything set. Let's apply those. Let's head back. Let's look really quick at these rankings so you can see an eye down here. So you'd see I play a little bit into here. I got some time into there. I got my Dragon Quest 12 logo here from Steam, on Steam, but we got people that have finished this game in 14 minutes, 48 seconds. There's absolutely no way somebody has hacked the game. But any 48 seconds, 14 seconds, or 14 minutes, 14, 17, 18. These are the top people out there that are actually trying to speed run this. Realistically, 28 minutes is about the time that I've seen that legit speed runs can get through on this. Anything else is probably cheating. Leaves, so somebody to get all of the leaves, 24 minutes is the fastest we've gotten so far. Yeah, and objectives, 28 minutes for all objectives. So we're not trying to break any of these. We're just getting in here, playing the game, and having a good time. So let's start a new game. Ah, my head hurts so much. I fell into a coma yet another time, and doctors still can't figure out why. And how come there's so many leaves in here again? Well, I ever managed to clean up this cursed yard. All right, to sell or not to sell, or to seal or not to seal. Pick up leaves and dump them one by one, or unlock the bag, trying the ability to clean up the entire porch and throw it all at once. Hold and run. So we have the garage. We have this button here in this shed. This looks like this button, this camera leads to the garage. Your glorious companions. We got a rake. We got a leaf inlet. We got a leaf blower. Let the inlets do the heavy lifting. They suck up nearby leaves to convert them into sheik leaves or shek leaves, the in-game currency. Use a rake or leaf blower to herd leaves into the inlet's range. Then watch your pockets grow. All right. We got collections. We'll figure out what these are here soon. We got upgrades. Okay. So we got fluid picker, dexterity, greedy grasp. Increases the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup. This one reduces the interval between picking up leaves. And this one, why click 100 times when you can just hold the button? So this one we're going to definitely try to go for first, because I don't feel like clicking a million times. And then journal. Find a way into the garage. So we got different objectives in here. One at a time, as my mom likes to say. So, yeah, let's try to figure a way into the garage. We got the garage. 2,500 leaves. 3,000 leaves in the driveway. 3,900 leaves in the court. All right, this is cool. So it's breaking down how many leaves are in chic leaves. Oh, so you get a plus $15 in chic leaves. All right, that might be important. Greenhouse leaf value is up by 25%. That's good. Upgrade strength. That's good. Crouch ability. Secret room. Okay. Sprint. Move speed. Leaf value. Move speed. Move speed. Bag tying. All right, I want that bag tying ability for sure, and I need some. I like the strength. Yeah, the leaf value. So in my mind, what I'm thinking is if I could do it, I definitely would want to get the strength, but more importantly than anything, bag tying, leave plus $15. That's important. Huh. And then the leaf value up 25%. That'll maximize my monies. All right, cool. So here we go. All right. So right now I'm not able to sprint anything, but this is the look. All right. Looks like we got the garages here. There's the court. Okay, there's a vent. This is the shed. All right, cool. Let's get started. First things first, what I think is simple, unless I'm speed running. If I'm speed running it, I'd probably take a different approach, but I'm right here, so I'm just going to start picking up leaves, and I'm having to click one left click at a time. So you see the pickup button in the top middle of the screen. It's telling me left click. I got a bag on the bottom left that's filling up one leaf at a time. Oh, I'm putting leaves in there already. So I figure being I'm right here next to the trash can, it would make sense for me to just pick up all the leaves here, and then that way I can just dump in the trash can and I don't need to walk very far. Okay, so I left click to dump into the trash can. That gave me 20. Let me tab. Okay, go shed shopping and find a way into the garage. So upgrades, I can go to the greedy grasp. I really want to get this click. So I'm going to focus on one more bag. And I should get that upgrade to where I don't need to keep clicking. And then I can just hold my mouse button down. And that will, I believe, speed the game. So if you're looking for trying to get this game done fast, so GameEdged, when he did this, I saw that his end time was an hour and a half, but he do his editing, cut it down to a minute or an hour 15, which is cool. I like to try to do the same thing too sometimes. So we're going to try to get this done a little bit faster than an hour and a half, if we can. So by doing this, and I'm probably going to fast forward through some of these parts of the grind. But right now, just kind of walking through and explaining my thought process. I've played this game a little bit already, so I understand. So 64, we're definitely going to grab this. And you know what? Why not? Now, dexterity gives me speed. I think speed is more important than hand capacity. So I'm going to try to go with speed first. So right now, I'm just holding down the mouse button. I'm no longer having to click, so this has made my life so much easier. So we'll stay here and go through the first couple upgrades, and then I'll just fast forward through each section respectively, and that'll decrease the time you need to spend watching my video, and maybe get you on to the next video you want to watch, hopefully on my channel. But yeah. Let's see. All right, definitely dexterity. Let's see how that is. Oh yeah, that is much faster. So getting that dexterity going, why not? Let's grab more leaves too. I have the money there. That's gonna fill me up a little bit faster. All right. So the idea here is just to stay close to the trash can and level up really quick. So then that way I can get a little bit more, a little bit faster. My next upgrade probably is going to be the bag. I definitely want to get a bigger bag. All right. I think on the next complete fill, I'll be able to grab the bag. All right, let's go over here. I can't sprint yet. Leaf bag. 75, perfect. We're going to buy it. Perfect. So now that 50 turned to 200, if you can see in the bottom left, I can collect 200 leaves. So I'm going to start collecting leaves here. And the reason why I want to collect here, just as you know, I kind of got started playing, is I want to be able to tie off my bags. This is going to save me a little bit of trip time. So I'm just holding down the mouse and I'm letting it ride here. So I'm going to fast forward through this section and we'll see what it's like to get the bag tie. So we'll see you back in a few minutes or a few seconds. Yeah, just enjoy the quick time lapse. We're maxed out with this. We're still almost maxed out with dexterity. We've got 2 more to go there. I'm going to keep focusing that and then collections. I think, okay, yeah, these are your pictures. So we got this, and there it is. So we got 8 of these pictures we got to find in order to collect them all. So now it says collect mysterious photos, 1 of 8. We got 1 of 8. All right, cool. So the next thing that we want to do, upgrades, so we got the bag tying ability. So I think on the speed run piece, it's important to get into that shed. And yeah, we're not going to do that, but I think you can get in the shed where you push the button there and then you got to be able to sprint. We don't have the sprint unlocked yet, but you would just jump in over here and that would get you to the shed a little faster. I think that's kind of the way to do it. But we're going to come over here. I'm not going to, so this is a repair of 0, which is fine. So it doesn't hurt you to unlock this. But some of those cost money, so you don't want to unlock it. So I'm holding the right click. You can get this right here, throw it in, hit the left click, and it throws in. So really cool. But that was definitely not 15 meters. Nice shot. Let's get this one. Oh yeah, much faster. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to grind, and we're going to get this section done here, which is a part of the front yard. And we'll continue grinding, upgrading these, and then getting the next bag. We're going to go ahead. What I like to do is get this perimeter. Let's get everything out of the perimeter and then kind of work my way in. So here we go. In the basket. Nice. LeBron, eat your heart out. I'm a Jordan fan anyway, by the way. All right, folks. So I'm going to continue this. We're going to fast forward through this so you don't have to spend all day watching me. And then we'll see you once we get this section cleared up. See you in a few minutes. We ended up finishing the front yard area. We ended up getting a move speed increase, so we're moving just a little bit faster. We're going to grab this rake next because we're going to need it. Oh, here we go. We got another one of these. So journal, collections. We got 2 of those, 2 of 8. Cool. There's the garage. Oh, can't get to it. Funny. Anyway, so this one costs $3 a repair. I don't want to waste money on that. All right, so leaf value went up 100 to 125%. That's good. So we're going to finish grabbing these really quick. We're maxed out. Picking up these leaves is oddly satisfying. Let's see. I think that's enough for us to get the rake, which is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and buy this rake. And we're going to get started with that. So this is a driveway, and I'm going to pick up all the leaves in the driveway. This gives me an additional move speed, and then I'm going to rake all of these here up. So let's just go ahead and start picking up driveway. we want to maximize the use of these leaves. So that's $3 a repair. We actually want to repair this so we can start getting in some money. And we're going to max. We got handle length. I'm going to go up twice with handle length. I actually think so. All right. So use the wheel of our mouse to toggle through. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the leaf upgrades. So I'm able to cover more space with a handle length. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to keep using this rake. We'll get it upgraded here in a minute, and I'll see you once I finish the basketball court. So I almost got these done, but I got them in a big pile here. If we go in here to our journal, jump into a big leaf pile, 1,000 leaves. We got 2 photos, dump leaf bag from impressive distance. We got 7 out of 15. So that's good. Hit the basket with everything you can. Find a way into the garage. All right, so what I've done here is if we hit our space bar, we can jump. So what I'm going to do is move, and we jumped into there, and that gave me 347 leaves right there. That's awesome. Move a little bit, jump. Let me see what I got in there. So it's not letting me get in there. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Well, it's almost a third of the way done. Let's see. All right, 479. 931. Look at that. Got one pile. Almost there. Let's try this again. No, it's not giving me any more. No. All right, got it. So there's my 1,000 leaves. Really good. Let's go to upgrades. All right, cool. So let's go back to this rake. We're going to finish this rake up. Now let's watch all this come in here. This is going to be extra satisfying. So I believe these vents give more money than what you get if you pick the leaves up by hand. So I think it's important that if you can, to try to use the vent. All right, so we unlocked our sprinting. Oh yeah, there it is. Leave values up 25% there. All right, so now let's sprint into the garage. All right, here we go. Let's sprint, 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 sprint. Nice. Oh, so there's a photo. So we got journal. We got 3 of 8. It looks like there we go. So the basketball court backstop, that would make sense of having one there. All right. So really cool. All right, let's grab this basketball. Something really cool about the basketball. If you shoot it, might be able to make a basket. Boom. And 1 of 3 of everything in the basket. Cool. Done. So here, can't really do much of anything but start picking up. So get this bag, basket, and 2 of 3. So cool. So now you know, throw the bag into the basket. That'll check that out. Oops. What an idiot I am. All right, let's finish this one up. That wasn't impressive enough. All right, so here we can earn the crouch ability. We definitely need that later. Down here, we can get the shed roof. Okay. All right, so we're going to collect this room. Once we get all this room done, that'll get the shed roof unlocked. This is an area you want to try to get into quick for a speed run. But I'll see you once we finish this room. It won't take very long. Oh, and really quick. Oops. Another photo. Collection. All right, we only got 3 more to go. We unlocked the shed roof. We're going to head over there. Let me get a drink of my coffee. All right. So we're going to come over here. I'm sprinting over here. I can start upgrading my rake however I need to. We got a handle. Max that out. Leaf stickiness, sweep. Either one of these doesn't really matter so much. I'm going to go with stickiness for now. Max that out, and now we're going to max out this sweep radius. But right now, I'm still going to focus on picking up here because sweeping with the rake doesn't really matter so much. So we're still picking up leaves. We'll pick those up here in a minute. I'm not using the rake right now anyway, so I don't really need to focus on leveling it up yet. But as soon as I get this shed area done, then we will focus on the backyard area with the rake, and that should be good. Grab these edges, because as you walk on these leaves, you can actually kick them off of the edge, and it's very easy just to lose one and waste time having to search for them. So I get the edge first. Let's see if I can hit this. Almost. I think I need to get like right onto the edge there. I'm going to try this again here in a minute. All right, so I'm a little faster now on move speed, which is good. All right. No. All right, let's go in here. Let's go up because I want to try to see. No. Let's try it one more time. All right, so we saw how close get to the edge there. Perfect. Get onto the shed. We got that 9 out of 15. I think I was at 7 out of 15 at one point. I'm going to try to do that again. Perfect. What? That's got to be impressive distance. No way. This game is bunked, man. Nailing that from the corner of the... Come on, man. Yeah, that's got to be impressive. Game developers, you need to get in there and fix that, man. Hitting from the corner of the shed is absolutely impressive. It's all good. Jump shot. Look at that. I'm even further back. That's not impressive. Come on, man. You guys are killing me. All right, so we unlocked the grill. That's down here. So we can go into here, which is cool. But... All right. So this one, why not? Pair that one for 6. Unlock the leisure area. Upgrades. Get my sweep radius. Let's go. All right, so we got about 99.9% of the garage. We'll continue working towards that. But right now what we're going to do is just get back here and start pulling all of these away. So we got the max length. All right, I'm going to keep doing this, and then I'll see you guys as soon as we finish the swings area. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, folks, another drink of coffee, and then this is getting ready to be the satisfying part of raking all those leaves into that vent. Here we go. Exciting. Hear those sounds going in, the ASMR. Oddly satisfying this game is. So this game is only $5.99 on Steam. It was released on October 30th. Fun. There's one core thing that I don't like about this game, and we'll talk about it when we get to the end of it. Finish this out. All right, so look at that. Not every currency grows on trees, but this one might. Check leaves plus 750. So now we're making the big bucks. Let's see. And boom. All right. So we got the ability to crouch unlocked, journal. We've acquired bag tying, sprint, and crouch abilities. So slowly but surely we're getting all these hit up. All right, let's find our next picture. So if you look up here, it's actually hiding right up here. All right, so far we found all the pictures. We got the crouch ability locked up, sprint unlocked. We can't get into there yet. Let's go ahead and go. Now we should be able to get into here. So really quick, so you can see this right here, $49.99. But I don't want to buy it yet, and here is why. Because then you might get stuck having to pick up leaves. But what I want to do, see how all the leaves right now are gray? As soon as I unlock this, all these leaves become available to me. Let me grab this ball first. Let's go up here. So very similar to the bags. Come over here. I actually play and shoot basketball much better than this. Trying to give me a three-pointer, but a beach volleyball might not. And bam. And there it is. Hit a basket with everything. That's good. All right. So now I'm going to grab this bad boy, buy it. But I don't want to use it yet. But what I do want to do is start all right. Let's get this leaves. I want to knock these leaves into the pool just to make it easier to round them up. So by me pushing W and just D just a little bit while I'm holding down my mouse, it keeps me on the edge without falling in. So I don't lose time on having to run around. So if you're actually doing a speed run on this, this will help you out in this aspect of it. So I'm not sure why the leaves are all this color, but I'm going to pull all of these in here anyway. All right, I don't know if that is all the leaves, but I'm going to tell you right now that the pool is probably one of the most satisfying parts of this game. So let's get in here and get this one done. As it is the most satisfying for me, we'll just go through this one together. And then we'll kind of go fast through the grill area. Now I could use the blower, and I'll use it here in a second just to kind of show you what that looks like, because we can start upgrading it. We just got to be careful in upgrading it because we got to unlock the grill grate for the grate for the grill area, the vent, and we don't want to lose money by upgrading and then have to start picking up leaves. So satisfying, all that money just... All right. This one's going to get it. Start getting them in here big time. Big monies. Big monies. Come on. Big monies. Let's go. Get some of the grill is coming into here. All right. Leave value has gone up. So if I take the leaf blower, just start blowing it. That's also satisfying, very much so. The rake seems to be a little bit more accurate, but once you start leveling up the leaf blower, it starts mattering. So we can level up. We got collection, bam, 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 upgrades. So you're good with any one of these. Air spread is probably important, and power. I don't think you can go wrong with any one. Let's just upgrade each one really quick. And these are the little things of why the rake matters. All right, 99% of the pool. One of these leaves up here. I'm not sure why they don't have color on them right now. Maybe I gotta open this grate. Oh, look at that. What do we got here? Another one. So collection. We only got one more left. Upgrades. Let's go to the cheapest upgrade. $10 to repair. All right. So let's do this. That's satisfying watching these leaves blow around. All right, got a pull one in there. Pull leaf came out, which is nice. So the grill is 100%. We're still looking for the pool. There's one more leaf somewhere. The fact that these leaves are all gray makes it hard to find the right leaf. Oh, there it is. And greenhouse is unlocked. All right. So this one is oddly satisfying as well, just going through this little maze here. You can take your blower and blow them. So as we go through here, come out here. This vent, $25 to repair. This one right here, 20. Let's go ahead and knock that in there. Oddly satisfying. I'll get this one. So if you kind of point your mouse all the way down and you just push back, you can get in the corner and push all the leaves out. We want to get all these located there in the corner. If you miss jumping into your piles, all right, see I'm pointing all the way down and push back, and now I just move to the left, move forward, and I do the same thing again. Move it to the side, move left, push forward, and it gets everything out of those corners. Good opportunity to jump into some piles of leaves if you didn't get that done earlier and meet those things on your checklist. Alright, oddly satisfying. Just watching that money go. There it is. Strength. That should allow me to throw some bags really far. All right, I'm not going to upgrade any leaf blower yet because I need to get over here. Get ready to unlock that grate. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a whole bunch of leaves here so when I unlock it, it just goes to town. Sometimes a rake is just better, and it's oddly satisfying. All right, let's get this rake. All right, so we got this. So we got on our journal. All right, we entered the jungle. All right, we got one more photo and at least the upgrades that we need to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the bags thrown into from a long distance. All right, that should do it. So we're almost done here. We're going to finish this little bit right here. 99%. Almost done. I think this is going to do it. And we have unlocked the secret room, 100% in there. Let's see, what do we got here? Journal. Dump leaf bag from 15 or 9 of 15. Impressive distance. Probably with my strength, I should be able to throw bags further. I think if I'm trying to collect all the bags or throw them from a distance, that I would need to wait until I'm strengthened up first and then start throwing the bags. Let's go ahead and buy all my upgrades. Just max that out. So now I've completed all upgrades. So dumping the bag, collect. Okay, we need a photo. Okay, so right here we have this scarecrow. If you squeeze right in here on the side, you'll see the photo right there on the inside. All right, so we've gotten all the photos. So the only thing we really needed to do was be able to do the leaf bags. So we got everything except for the leaf bags, and I'm okay with that. If we want to go into the secret room, we just go right here, open this up. So now we have a way through, because originally this was locked. And let's go to the secret room. And crouch. And here we go. Let's drink some coffee. All right, so there's a little bit of fog in here. We can't run fast when we're crouching. We just have to walk. Looks like some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. What? All right, so what we get here, an hour and 41 minutes for us to do that. Definitely under 2 hours. Better than my previous time. So buy any item, unlock the garage area, unlock the shed area, unlock the grill area, unlock the greenhouse, unlock the secret room. 5,000 leaves into tied bags. Acquire bag tying. Buy all tool upgrades. Clean up all leaves. Collect all mysterious photos. Jump into a pile of 1,000 leaves. Hit the basket with basketball, beach ball, and leaf bag. So we missed dumping leaf bag while being at least 15 meters away from the trash bin. So I need to figure out where that is so I can lock that down. This one right here is earn an immense number of chic leaves. So $700 worth. Work smart, not hard. Huh. I'm not sure how to do that. I'll have to figure that out. Complete the game without repairing any leaf inlets. So that'll be another challenge to do. Need for sweep. Complete the game in under 40 minutes. So that's going to be a challenge to do. And then complete all objectives in the game. Perfectionist. So we're far from that. As you can tell, this is what we got. Our ranking. So that's where we're at right now. So now in this game, when you look at it, if you go to resume, there's nothing you can do. So essentially, this is the end of the game. So developers for $5.99. This is what you get. There is no more things that you can do here. You got these leaves falling down. It'd be nice if they fell down and started slowly populating the place back up with leaves. But there's not. So right now, all you can do is just roam around through here, this area that you've already cleaned up. And you can see okay, so current area. We're in the maze. get out here, swimming pool, grill area, and then you're back around again. So, yep, this is it. This is the end of the game, and then you rinse and repeat and do it all over again. So for $5.99, it's pretty cool, just relaxing and chilling in here. I'm going to keep working on this game, see if I can get it done in under the 40 minutes and meet some of the other goals in here, objectives. But all in all, it's a cute game. Definitely helps out with killing the time a little bit, and I definitely enjoy the ASMR effect of the leaves and the birds and the background, and clicking of the leaves and then collecting the leaves. And now I guess the key is, once you figured this game out, is figuring out a strategy that works for you, and then jumping in here and trying to see if you can be one of those speedrunners to get it done. Great casual game for $5.99 is an excellent game. The graphics are good. Definitely enjoy it. And so I would highly encourage it if you're just looking for some chill time and you want to do something on the side. But cool game. I'm glad GameEdged played it, popped up on my channel, and I looked at it and I was like, awesome, I'm going to jump in here and check this out too. For the developers, I definitely wish that there was more. So if you do some upgrades to this, if you can add some expansions to it and maybe other sections and just start going through, I think this game can have some added value, like doing outside the yard or getting into the house, maybe cleaning something up in the house, or going to the neighbors' yards, or having somebody come here to the door and say, hey, we got a job for you to clean more leaves, and you go out and you do the same thing in another neighborhood. And maybe tie it in somehow with the coma and the squirrels or something. I don't know. So tell me what you think in the comments. Definitely appreciate you gaming with Geronimo. Other than that, until next time, y'all take care. Peace out.